In music, there was Got Your Money by Old Dirty Bastard and Khalees, Big Pimpin' by Jay Z and UGK, Pimp by 50 Cent and Snoop Dogg, and Pimpin' All Over the World by Ludacris and Bobby Valentino. On TV, there was the outrageous and often fake Pimp My Ride. Websites covered pimps and hoes balls in various cities, and college fraternities continued the tradition of costumed pimps and hoes parties. There were pimp cups, pimp costumes, and even a pimp on the 2001 King of the Hill episode, Ho Yeah.
Man, this feels a little light. You jacking me?
I am the Mac Daddy of Heimlich County. I play it straight up, yo. You get the hell out of my hood. She's my hoe now.
All right, man, you can have her.
Snoop Dogg, who voiced the character of Alabaster from Oklahoma, infused his personal brand with the pimp persona and lifestyle. The year of that King of the Hill episode, his 2001 porn film, Doggy Style, a collaboration with Larry Flynt and Hustler, was the best-selling adult release of the year. Other pimp-oriented rappers would follow, like Ice-T and Lil Jon, none of them participating as anything more than hosts of the hedonism. Noted Dr. Muriel Miller-Young in A Taste for Brown Sugar, the rappers perform as pimps who oversee the interaction between sex workers, their hoes, and black male porn actors. Therefore, the rappers in hip-hop porn also objectify the bodies of black men in their self-representations of black masculine authority. In 2003, Snoop topped himself by arriving to a red carpet with two alleged sex workers. He said to the Associated Press, "It's cool to look good. It's cool to have girls on your arm and get money from them. And that's a good feeling, you dig? There ain't nothing wrong with it." A 2006 article by Torre for Rolling Stone titled "Snoop Dogg, America's Most Lovable Pimp," dug deeper. Said Snoop, "I was flexing my pimp muscle and letting people see how real pimps do it. If you really a pimp, you should be able to get two bitches to walk on a leash with you down the red carpet and be your hoes for the night. And when I did it, it really was pimping." He bragged about his pimpin' tutelage from the actor Max Julien, who played Goldie in The Mac, and reminisced on dressing like pimps with a friend in the 10th and 11th grade for a school contest and winning back-to-back. He said his wife Shantae, whose father was a pimp, allowed his pimping because she knew it was his childhood dream to be one. He continued to act out his fantasy by portraying Huggy Bear in the 2004 Starsky and Hutch remake. Snoop credited pimping with helping him turn from gangbanging and violence at the end of the 90s after his murder trial, telling Torre, "I made sure my bitch would never talk shit to me. She always got all the money up front. She never looked in another pimp's eyes. She kept her head down. But I wasn't a gorilla pimp where I was beating the girls up. I was more finesse with it, just giving you a comfort zone and providing you with opportunity. Cause I know so many motherfuckers who like buying it. So if you come fuck with me, it's not as much of a risk as being with a gorilla pimp." This lifestyle led to an estranged marriage with Shantae, and Snoop filed for divorce in 2004. And often this is missing from recent viral postings about how long the couple have been married. Other pimps convinced Snoop to give up the lifestyle and go back home. Please listen to this quote and tell me what it sounds like to you. "Before, I would never listen to her. Everything I say is law. But on the comeback, I'm more of an ear instead of a mouth, instead of a hand. Sometimes it irritates me to hear her talk shit to me, but when it's right, that's the way it's supposed to feel." A hand. A hand. One of his best buddies is Dr. Dre. The 2000s were really a different time. Like, I cannot imagine any celebrity today coming online or being in an interview talking about how they were pimping girls and alluding to abuse in their marriages. In the wake of gigantic events featuring P. Diddy and Jeff Epstein in the modern times, these quotes by Snoop Dogg and his lack of remorse or apology is extremely telling. Were any of the women he pimped out able to walk away with their reputations similarly unscathed? And if asked about his comments today as one of America's most beloved celebrities, like for real, people love Snoop, what would he say? Would he apologize? Would he say he's changed? Would he accept accountability? I wonder. But back to the early 2000s. In 2004, when a spokesman for an online costume retailer was under fire for selling children's pimps and hoes costumes, he said, "We started with the pimp suit 2 years ago. It's one of our biggest sellers. We also sell pimp and hoe outfits to whole families, mom, dad, kids, and the dog."